Hey, Zone Reverts, why are you cheating? Zone Reverts, this isn't school. I'm not gonna bully you and make fun of you. I'm just trying to ask why you're cheating.
What is up, Xbox Live moderators? My name is Sacramento, and that is Zone Reverts. I caught him hacking World at War, and he's a racist douchebag. He's not the most racist hacker we ever caught. That title belongs to the recovery hacker.
Just fucking jump, please!
Why are you calling me the N-word? I'm not your N-word, bro.
There, better fucking jump!
You racist little child! I'm not even. Oh my god, I'm white! Why are you.
You're so fucking black, bro! Just
Do I even.
fucking see yourself in the dark, you fucking
And I like to believe that this gentleman is the embodiment of the recovery hacker and the 4-year-old hacker.
You sound like you're 12 years old and you're cheating!
Nigga, I'm 14!
Do your parents know?
Now, unfortunately, some of the messages I had of him are just gone. I can't find them, so I don't have the full conversation. So we will work with what we have. And I'll be honest, I never plan on going in depth with Zone Reverts, because the confrontation and conversation wasn't something I'm proud of. So, long story short, I was enjoying World at War, and of course, he was dicking around with God mode. I was talking to him in game chat during the game, and eventually I was telling everyone in the lobby to file a complaint on him, so he sent me a message. Why? Of course, I never responded to him. I kept ranting in the lobby going like, oh, this is against terms of service, and stop ruining the game for everyone, etc. So, towards the end of the game, he sent me a message telling me to shut up. Now, what do we have here? He's not just a hacker, he's a racist douchebag. And telling from these messages, I'd say he's like 12 years old. I don't know. Many of the hackers I caught that were very little seemed to enjoy using the N-word a lot. Those are the benefits of being an internet tough guy. And of course, I had to respond to that with, oh, you're racist too. Reported. I don't necessarily remember if I reported him for racism or hate speech. I do remember filing a complaint for cheating, even though that didn't do shit. But yeah, for using an infection? No, for being an idiot. Yes, for using an infection. Article 3, Section B, Bull 10 of the Xbox Live Code of Conduct specifically states, do not modify or hack game content to create cheats. I think I remember him saying the game is old. I don't have the message though, but even though if the game is old, you shouldn't be cheating. So, following that, he also reported me. I don't know why, maybe he was trying to scare me. I asked him for what, and yes, I used the word doucher a lot in 2020, I don't know why. So he told me he's not ruining the game, he's just using an infection. I wish he read that slowly so he can process what he just said. So I told him to get rid of him and asked him if he heard me in the game chat. He said he did, followed by calling me the N-word probably. I don't know. I don't have the message anymore. I kept telling him he shouldn't be cheating, so he told me he reported me. So I told him I'm not concerned, and he said this. Very lovely. He has such a way with words. And yeah, he knew I had a YouTube channel because I told him, but I don't have the messages from that conversation. He wanted to see the video, and then he looked at my channel. I guess I had 261 subscribers at the time, and apparently that means I fail at life. Interesting. So I asked if he had anything else to say because I was like, yeah, this is golden content right here. He's gonna keep throwing insults at me and this can make a great video. Except, not really. I lost most of the messages and this was basically just two people messaging each other. In other words, a broken video. I think that best describes the confrontation. Speaking of lost messages, I don't remember what he said because I said, that may be true, but at least I don't ruin the game. He was probably calling me the N-word. You know how this guy is. He responded with this. Like I said, he has such a way with words. So I told him, you have very foul language, followed by talking about the enforcement team, and apparently he didn't know what I said, so I was like, need me to spell it out with crayons, champ? That is a funny joke. I never heard that one before. This guy had to be 12. There's no way a mature individual would use racial slurs and say this type of shit. At this point, he was sending me super long messages. I'm talking paragraphs using the N-word and trying to insult me. Of course, I don't have those messages anymore, which is a shame because he is pretty creative. Okay, so this is the file I have on Zone Reverts, and this is to prove that I don't have all the messages because the game capture is messed up and it just didn't capture anything, and I'll show you what I mean. So I named this World at War Hacker 11 because this is a folder on all the evidence I have on him. And if you go to a message, it is literally black. Okay, so this one works, but some of these don't work. See, black screen. It's a black screen. I don't know why. So it's easy to lose evidence because sometimes the game capture just doesn't work. It's just a black screen, it doesn't capture anything. So Elgato, or at Elgato I should say, if you're watching this, please fix this because there are no lessons on YouTube that teach you how to fix this problem. Elgato, please fix the black screen glitch. It's annoying as shit. That's all I'm gonna say. He then said, Booblegwe, that I don't even know what that means. You're a 40-yo N-word that's mad over a video game. Quit the game if you don't like it, and KYS. And if you didn't know, KYS means kill yourself. A hacker's favorite defense mechanism. So I told him this and just basically reiterating what I kept telling him. Then eventually he reminded me that I don't work for Xbox. Booblegwe. If anyone knows what that means, let me know. I told him I never said I worked for Xbox, and I asked him if he had anything to say to the legitimate gaming community. And I don't remember what he said as I don't have the messages, but eventually we started talking about the video. And he said he has more subscribers than me. I don't have the messages, but I kept asking him what his YouTube channel was, and he didn't want to tell me. Either because he knows he messed up with the messages he sent me, and he didn't want to be showcased on YouTube, or he simply doesn't have a YouTube channel. I'm gonna go with the latter. So he kept using racial slurs and messaging me weird shit. I don't have those messages either, and we also talked about the enforcement team and that he could get banned. So eventually he sent me his last message. Booblegwe, go play a diff game then and suck their dicks. And I'm thinking he was referring to the enforcement team, as in go blow the enforcement team. I'd rather not. That is disgusting. So I told him, before we wrap things up, how would you feel if you were banned? Share what you think in a lengthy message. I would love to hear what you think. This was my attempt at getting him to send me long messages, and looking at it now, this looks like a generic essay question. What do you think the author was trying to explain here? Leave a lengthy reasoning below. I didn't see it before, but I see it now. But of course, he never sent me a message. I told him he doesn't have to be scared. And then I sent him this. I know you're scared and nervous about this situation. It's okay, little fella. Try collecting yourself and I will cry with you. Everything is okay. I thought that definitely was gonna get a reply, but of course, he never responded to that one either. So you can see why I never had the motivation to make a video out of this. I was missing most of the conversation and I didn't really feel satisfied with the encounter. But if you guys remember, he changed his gamer tag. Apparently 261 subscribers was laughable until he realized he f***ed up. I don't know what the case is, and I don't know what his YouTube channel is. If you do, let me know in the comments below. So, Zone Reverts, if you're ever out there, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you know the whereabouts of this guy, let him know he needs to turn himself in to face justice over Xbox Live 4. Count 1, modifying game content he does not own. Count 2, using racial slurs against other players. And count 3, telling someone to commit self-harm. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. I would appreciate that very much. With that being said, I thank you so much for stopping by and I hope you enjoy your stay. I'll see you guys in the next video and I am out. Goodbye.